Sam Smyers here. Today, I want to talk about how to make a slap house bass in Serum. This is the sound I'm going to make today. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you are new here, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel because that will help you stay updated with future videos that are just like this. I have the initial preset turned on for Serum. This is what it sounds like. Let's go ahead and go to oscillator A and turn this down to -2 octave. Turn on our sub and let's go to this wavetable here. Turn this down -2 octave. Turn on our noise. For the noise, we want to do a kick attack. Let's do 27. Make sure you turn this button on, and then let's turn up the level here. For oscillator A, let's go ahead and put this on spectral, then monster 5. I'll raise this wavetable position up. Then for the warp here, I'll do bend plus and raise this up. Then on oscillator B, let's turn it on. I'll leave it on the default. Turn this down -2 octave. Raise the unison up to 4. Turn down the detune because I don't want it detuned that much. Then I can do some FM synthesis. Let's do FM from A. Turn this up a tiny bit. Something like that. Let's adjust my envelope 1. And then let's go to envelope 2. And I'm going to use envelope 2 to modulate the filter here. I'll go ahead and assign it to the filter and then hit Shift and Option so that it is only being modulated to the right here, or it's only having a positive relationship to the cutoff. Turn the filter on. Let's do MG load 24. And then you have to make sure to turn on the filter for your oscillator A, oscillator B for your noise here, and then your sub. And we'll get some drive on this filter. And let's lower this cutoff a tiny bit. And then make some adjustments to our envelope 2. I would say we're getting pretty close here. Let's go to my pitch bends here. I want to do some pitch bending on my bass because that happens a lot in slap house. I'm going to drag this down to -12 and drag this up to 12. So if I do a pitch bend like this, I can pitch it down a whole full octave. Let's go to my voicing here and turn this on to mono because it's bass sound. Let's now go to our effects. Add some compression. I'll do multiband. Turn down the threshold a bit. Now let's go to my EQ. And I'm actually going to do some modulating of the EQ with my envelope 2. Let's go ahead and drag envelope 2 to my gain here. And then listen what happens. We get this big increase in that high end there. And that adds to that slap sound. So what I'm going to do is I only want that to happen a little bit. That sounded way too much. Let's adjust that here. And then I'll do the same thing for the mid to low end here. I'll do a peak filter. And let's go ahead and hit Shift Option to change our modulation there. And this will give us some nice body to that pluck. Of course, that's way too much. Let's say something like that. And let's just check all of our settings here. And now let's go to our melody here and play the melody. The melody, I have a pitch bend at the end of one of the notes, which I'll let you hear. I have a pitch bend here, and let's go ahead and play this. And you can see those pitch bends there, and you can also hear it's going down a full octave, and just make sure to set that on the Serum interface itself. What I might do too is I might add a low cut in the mix to take off some of that low end. If I have a kick in the mix, I don't want this bass to interfere too much with the kick. Let's go ahead and check this in the mix, how I have it. You'll notice in Slap House that there is this pitch bending going on with the bass, and also there is this reversing that's happening with the bass. Let me show you how to reverse the bass. What I would do is, once I have my sound how I want it with my bass and my MIDI, then I might create an audio track here. In this example, I have an audio track, and then I'll turn this onto resampling. It's usually set to this external in, and I'll put it onto resampling, turn on the record here, solo my bass, and then I'll resample the bass by hitting record. And let's go ahead and stop that. Let's say I want to get just one of these notes here. Let's just isolate this one note and hit R to reverse it in Ableton. And now that bass should be reversed. Let's listen to it. Now we have the reversed bass. And maybe for this rhythm here, I want that reverse bass to happen here. Like that. And let's go ahead and copy this over and check it in the mix. There you have it. That is how you do a Slap House bass in Serum. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And if you did, please go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, because that will help you stay updated with future videos that are just like this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.